Hey, you found your way here, congrats. Whether you're looking to 10x your current income or start earning with the flexibility that trading provides so that you can stop selling the best years of your life to someone else, you're in the right place. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how you can be making $8,000 a month trading, wait for it, institutional money, without any past experience or some college degree. My name's Luke, and I began trading back in 2012 and have since been professionally trading for over a decade. This unique skill set has allowed me to redesign my life in a way that most people can only dream of. No boss, no job, and total freedom to go anywhere I want, whenever I want to. Now, I don't say that to boast or impress you, but rather to show you what is possible. I used to work as a stockbroker for a major firm on Sydney's Martin Place. It was bloody stressful and something I knew I just did not want to do for the rest of my life. But in the time I was there, I picked up some behind the scenes information on how institutions manage their clients' money. And rather than using my skill set to make their clients more cash, I teach others to empower themselves to make full-time incomes from their very own living room. Now, every day on Instagram, we see dudes posting pictures of Lambos and traveling to exotic destinations. And of course, most of them are pretender spenders who scratch together a few shekels for a rental. But not all of them. In fact, one of the guys I learned to trade with went from living in his girlfriend's mum's basement, pumping gas for £6 an hour, to driving a brand new Audi R8 to his uni graduation just a couple of years later. Now, I'm a trader and my primary income comes from trading, but for a limited time, I want to share my strategies and philosophies with a select group of people who are prepared to create massive momentum in their lives, and from there, build a core community of high achievers who I can basically mastermind with and push each other to new heights. I believe that group learning is going to be the next stage of my trading career. To be able to push myself to the next level requires other talented traders. Since launching ProTrader back in 2021, we've already had a bunch of traders acquire funding, replace their incomes, and change the vision for what their future holds in their lives and the lives of their families. Now, almost every country I visit, there are successful ProTrader students that are excited to meet up and share with me how ProTrader has changed their lives for the better. Now, you might be asking if this is even going to work for you or not, and maybe you're already coming up with some reasons as to why it won't or why you're the special case. But look, I assure you, this system will work for you because it's the exact method in the same way that I've been trading profitably for the past 10 years. And there's no flimsy fads or gimmicks. ProTrader's complete video curriculum will walk you through step by step how to trade like a pro without any previous trading experience. Let's jump over to the charts and I'll show you firsthand exactly how simple my trading method can be. Now, this may look a little bit like Greek at first glance, but it's really not that complex once you train your eye what to look for. Now, the first thing that may jump out to you is that we don't have crap all over our screen. You see, novice traders, the surefire way to know that somebody doesn't really know what they're doing is when they layer the charts with stacks and stacks of different indicators and you can't actually see price action. The key here is these red and white candles, price action. Now, I have drawn in a trend line here, a horizontal line here, and this one EMA. That's the only indicator that I actually use here. Everything else I draw on myself. And this is the position that I actually took. So we're going to go through that as an example very, very quickly. So what we have here is something called an ascending triangle. It's pretty simple. It's price. It's oscillating between, it's bouncing off a key level here, and it's oscillating between these two. So you can see it bounced off the bottom here, went to the top, pulled back, almost bounced here, popped up again, and it's done this a few times. Right? So we can see what this means is this is a price is slowing down. It's failing to break this resistance level. This is called resistance. This is one of the core principles, which you're going to learn. We have an upward sloping trend line here, which is just showing that price is squeezing. Now, what this means is price is going to either break to the upside or break to the downside. And the timing of that is more and more likely as we approach the apex or the point of this triangle, right? We could continue it all the way up here. Up here, incredibly likely to break out. Now from here or here, quite likely. Back here, less likely. So that's the first thing. What we know is it's going to go up or it's going to go down. Now this price action pattern here, this triangle, is generally they break to the downside. So here we go, I've just drawn that in there so you can see it's a clear triangle. So the only indicator that I use is this EMA here. And as we've seen, it's fairly respected over here. It rejected this EMA, simultaneous rejection off of this resistance. We could have taken an entry here, that would have been fine. But this is where I took my entry after we saw this little bearish high test candle. That's what that's called. You learn to read candlestick patterns and what they actually mean. So we assume it's going to break to the downside. So this green box here, this is our profit target down the bottom. There's our stop loss over here. We'll explain what that means in the curriculum. But price is going to maybe go like this, and then it's going to break out either up here or down here. Something like that's going to happen. It may break out sooner, which is why I didn't want to wait too long to take the entry. So as we can see, I took my entry here. I was pretty happy with that. So let's see where price went from here. One candle went down, so we're triggered. We're live in this entry. Right? Next candle, and it's consolidated for a while. We could have taken an entry on any of these candles, absolutely fine. So this is actually, we're on the 1 hour time frame right now. So we had about a 6 hour or an 8 hour window that we could have taken this trade. Let's say you're at work or you're out with the kids, you're at the beach, whatever it is that you're doing. Trading is not about spending hours and hours and hours on the charts all day, every day, right? That's a myth. And anybody who's doing that, chances are probably don't have very good results. So as we carry on, as we can see, price carries on down. We'd be securing some of our profit as we go here by moving our stop loss. So a stop loss is if price were to run up and hit this level here, we would lose 1% of our account. So that means if we were trading a $1,000 account, if price went from here, we took our entry and it came up to this level here, we would have lost $1,000, 1% of our account, right? If you got $1,000, it would have been $10 and so on. Now as price travels down here, this ratio that we've got here is 3.9. And that's what the ratio is. Now, because we're only ever risking 1% on our trade, if it hits our profit target and the ratio is 3.9 to 1, how much percent did we make? Right? Now, if you say 3.9%, you'd be absolutely correct. So as you can see, price ran down here. Then volume finally stepped in, and then we ran down and we hit this 3.9%. So on a 100K account, which may or may not sound like a lot to you, but this is 100K is kind of the baseline size account which you get from prop firms, which we're going to teach you how to acquire this outside capital, right? In the curriculum. That's the whole point of ProTrader here, is getting you funded so that you don't have to have your own capital to trade with. So overall, this position went from 9 a.m. my time all the way through to 8 a.m. So a little under 24 hours. That was on the 26th. And started on the 25th. So you can see all the way over to here. So that took us under 24 hours and we would have made over $4,000 or just under $4,000 there on a 100K account. Now, of course, I'm trading significantly more than that, but you can see by just identifying a price action pattern, layering on one, sometimes two indicators to indicate which direction price is going to go, just the little icing on the cake. We can predict these with quite a high strike rate. But you can see, even if we got this 50-50, we can be right even only 35 or 40% of the time at this reward risk ratio. If we're banking 3.9% for every 1% that we're losing, at a 50-50 strike rate, we're going to be quite comfortably making a reasonable amount of profit, right? So I hope that didn't overcomplicate things, or I hope that gave a little bit of clarity in what it is that we do. When I'm referring to trading, it is this. It is reading price action and predicting where price is going to go next. So really, it's not hard work. Really, it's not that complicated. It's not easy. I don't want you to think that it's easy, but it's not that complex when you know how. And there's a method to all of this. There's a strategy, there's a system, which is exactly the point of ProTrader, and this is what I'm going to teach you. So what do you think? Now, I did cover a bit there, but it's all pretty straightforward, right? It's something that anybody can learn. Whether you picked it up on the first go round or not, it doesn't matter. But what I need you to see is that it is possible. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to be able to figure this stuff out. There's a reason why our members have been featured on ABC News, City Traders Imperium, FTMO, and we now have traders who have gone on to become portfolio managers for major firms, trading hundreds of thousands of dollars and more. If you're having some of that inner self-doubt that many new traders suffer from, that's totally normal. You're definitely not alone. Asking yourself if you're smart enough, or if you need to be good with numbers or have good schooling. Just to be clear, almost all of our members that come through ProTrader have absolutely zero trading experience, no finance degrees or economics degrees. I don't even think we have a single person in our school with a finance or economics degree, so go figure. The vast majority of our successful traders came in with nothing more than a burning desire to better their lives for themselves and their families. You'll learn everything you need to know inside ProTrader's comprehensive curriculum, with no outside schooling, education, or special genius IQ required. Just some basic common sense on how to follow clear step-by-step instructions. There's a secret to success when it comes to trading, and almost everybody who tries to learn to trade on their own inevitably ends up failing. And it's no surprise, most people who start trading come in wanting to make money as fast as possible. And this is where I tell you, this is not a get rich quick. And and it's not. But let's be honest for a second, you're here to make money, right? That's the only reason why anybody learns to trade. And if you're here looking to make money from the markets, you probably don't have millions of dollars or even hundreds of thousands in startup capital. In finance, you might have heard that saying, you need money to make money. And if you're starting out with $1,000 in your wallet, it won't take long before you get bored with the returns that you're seeing and give up. That's why my first objective for you is to train you well enough to produce professional level returns, which will open the doors for you to secure your first $100,000 funding from an institution to trade with. At that point, everything changes. You'll have proven to yourself that you are capable. When I first discovered trading, I was a poor 20-year-old backpacker who happened to stumble upon a 22-year-old buys Lambo video on YouTube, right? And that was before it became a cliche. Now, that girl and her business partner went on to change the entire trajectory of my life. They taught me my first few trading strategies, but with barely $20 in my pocket and not much more in my trading account, it didn't really account for much. My life really changed when I got so good at trading that tiny insignificant account that I landed my first $200,000 from a major firm, and then another, and another. And that's the key. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach you how to do. As I like to say, the money's in the skill, not in the account. Learn to trade and you'll never have to worry about funding your own trading account. Skilled traders make good money when the markets go up and great money when the markets go down. Right now, there's big money out there looking for skilled traders to give them a slice of their capital to trade, but it's not going to last forever, right? That's why I'm here to help you right now make the most of this unique opportunity. Like I said, I've condensed over a decade of my best trading techniques and strategies to provide you with the best and fastest way to learn and get funded to the point of being able to replace your income. Now, you might be asking, why am I even teaching this? And there's two major reasons. But firstly, I genuinely believe it's a disgrace to see so many families selling their lives away to jobs that they hate. I believe in helping people break out of the same trap that I was in and give them back decades of their lives. But I'll be honest, that was not the reason I started doing this. At first, it was to improve my own trading performance and create a mastermind of talented traders who hopefully one day will outperform me and I can in turn learn from them, resulting in me becoming the best trader I can ever be, which is my primary focus. When you learn the systems that I'm about to teach you to pull profits from the markets and replace your income, let me ask you this. If you only worked a few hours and could work anywhere you wanted to, how differently would your life look? Would you travel the world or move to Bali like I did? Or would you spend more time with your family, watching your kids grow up, or put more priority on your health and fitness? With finances taken care of, maybe that'll free up some additional time, maybe start that side hustle that you've always been talking about. I say these things because those are exactly the same things that trading allowed me to do. Our students join as members and quickly become raving fans. Now, I get countless messages raving about how ProTrader has changed their lives in ways that they couldn't have even imagined. We have students who have gone on to quit their jobs, start charities, donate to foundations, and even teach their friends and families the same concepts that I'm about to teach you so that they in turn can go on and better their lives. I've created an intensive program that will give you the opportunity to do the same thing. ProTrader is a comprehensive over-the-shoulder video curriculum to teach you everything you need to know to become a full-time professional trader, starting with the absolute bare bones basics. It's simple and easy to follow and structured in a way that completely demystifies trading. Anyone can follow it, and it's really not that complicated. You'll learn how to set up the tools, read price action, your first profitable strategies, and how to start placing trades. You'll then learn how to secure outside capital and what metrics you need to hit to become a funded trader. Now, you have direct access to me along with all the other traders in the community via our Slack workspace. I post weekly market forecasts, trade ideas, and additional educational content on top of that comprehensive ProTrader curriculum. So you'll always have your finger on the pulse. Now, we both know high quality education isn't free, and I respect your time's valuable, as is mine. So how much does all this cost? And here's the kicker. For a formal training program with hands-on support, the big firms are charging roughly $35,000 a year that's paid upfront. If you were just to pay for trade alerts and ideas, provided they're any good, you're looking at maybe $300 a month. For just a weekly market review, which I'm subscribed to a few of them, they're around $100 a month each. And for direct hands-on support with a trading coach, you're looking at a bare minimum of $2,000 a month. Now, to give you an idea, I pay my trading coach $1,000 an hour. We've done a great job at ProTrader bundling together the best elements of all these services and offering them at one low-cost monthly membership of just $99 a month. Now, our one-off joining fee because of course you could just sign up and binge all the content within your first month and then cancel, right? Is a big fat $0. Now, I'm so confident that you're gonna love being a member that you're never gonna quit. Most of our members who signed up on day one in early 2021 are still enrolled as members to this day. So what does that tell you? It means that they're taking so much value from their membership, they'll probably never cancel. Now, I get it. We all have bills and expenses, and the last thing any of us wants to be spending frivolously on subscriptions we don't use. This is why not only do we have no joining fee, but we also offer a 30-day life changer guarantee, which means for whatever reason, if you don't feel like you're the right fit for our community or that you simply didn't find value in your membership, you can request a full refund at the click of a button. And you get to keep the 30 days worth of binge content for free. Click the button below to set up your account in 2 easy steps, and you'll get full immediate access to everything I just mentioned. We've never met before, but I'm already excited to be supporting you on this journey. To help us get to know each other better and jumpstart you towards your goals, I'm offering 2 free 30-minute one-on-one coaching sessions for a limited time, one with me and one with our top day trader. Absolutely free. And if that isn't risk-free enough and you're still on the fence, as a way of saying thank you for watching this video the entire way through, I'm going to give you a try before you buy free 7-day trial. Again, totally risk-free. If you're seeing this segment of the video, it's because the offer is still available, but only for a limited time until we get too overrun with new students and we can no longer offer those 30-minute one-on-one sessions. So if you're ready to take control of your financial future and start living the life that you were put on this planet to experience, enroll with us today by clicking the link below, and I promise you, you're in good hands. I'll see you over there. Wait, I'm not done just yet. That offer that other Luke gave was, let's be honest, a pretty solid deal, right? But for a limited time, due to ProTrader's recent rapid growth, I want to take this already no-brainer offer one step further for you. Real quick, it comes in 3 parts, right? So in addition to everything I mentioned before, if you enroll today, rather than a 7-day trial, I'm actually going to give you an entire first month for only $1. That's almost an extra $100 worth of value right there. Now, in addition, I'm going to put you on a special limited time pricing plan, giving you $20 off your monthly membership for life. So you're getting your entire first month for only $1, and instead of paying $99 a month, you're going to be only paying a special promo rate for life of only $79 per month. But I've saved the best for last, right? To show you how committed I am to your success, I'm hosting an exclusive live training for you and all the other new ProTrader members who already made this commitment to start trading with us this month. So it's a live event that's hosted by me, which I'll walk you through step by step exactly how to really skyrocket your trading performance as quick as possible. Now, we'll have 5 hours together to meet me personally. Some of our other ProTrader members will be there as well, and all of our newest members, just like you, who are in the same boat as you are. Normally this event we run for $495, but if you activate your membership with us today, you're going to get access to that totally free as part of this unbeatable limited time offer. Right, so how cool is that, right? I'll fly through that again one more time. So you're going to get your entire first month for just $1, and instead of paying $99 a month, you're going to be only paying a special promo rate for only $79 a month for life, and you're getting access to that live weekend training hosted by me for 5 hours, which we normally sell for basically $500. You're getting all of that totally free, right? And all of this is on top of everything that other Luke mentioned before. There's literally no better way to kickstart your trading career. So if trading is something you're serious about, click below to redeem this killer limited time offer for just $1. Look, let me fill you on a little secret, right? If you're still on the fence, if you're unsure if this is ProTrader is right for you, what I suggest is go and redeem that offer. Check out our program for a couple of weeks. Show up to the live event, make the most of that, squeeze all the value you can out of that. If I don't deliver on everything that I promised, cancel your membership and what you paid $1, right? And you keep all the value that you got along the way, right? You don't have to pay anything more than that. All that value just for $1. So literally, this is the best offer on the internet right now. It's totally risk-free, but could possibly set you up for complete financial freedom and location independence, allowing you really to start living the life that you've dreamed of on your terms. Right, so go ahead, click below, redeem this offer, and I'll see you over there.